Okay, euro dollar. The euro USD, the big euro, where all the money is. This is what all the traders like to talk about. I personally bounce around. I like highly technical pairs. This one hasn't been that technical as of late, in my opinion. Some people are going to disagree. I know that. I don't mean to piss people off. It's been technical for you. Fantastic for me. Not since that yellow zone. You'll see that yellow zone if you follow the blog. That was easy money is what it was. But since we have hit a bottom, rounded, and moved up, and what did we have to look at historically? It was difficult to create fibs from these spotty highs because they're not very clean. These moves down were not clean at all. We can see historically that this area here and here obviously presented some sort of we had former resistance. We blew through again. That resistance became support. We've seen that time and time again. But again, not clear responses off any particular levels. They were difficult to make out. I was pretty clear in my trading plan heading into this past week that between here and this greater 50 back, I didn't really see a lot to work with, and I kind of left the market to the rest of the world, so to speak, and the market did exactly as it does. It found this range, and it just kind of has meandered. It was a strange week, unless you're trading in really tight, small time frames. I found this one relatively challenging and just kind of left it. I allowed it to do its thing. So we've since fallen off those highs. It does look like we may begin to see some sort of response. Again, historically, this level certainly has some value. It's a 50 back too. We could see this market fade into this 50 back, any of these support regions, and pop again and give that greater 50 a chance. That greater 50 doesn't have a historical level of significance. Perhaps right here you could argue that it does, but on the daily chart it doesn't. Let's see on the 4 hour, what do we see? We back up. Yeah, it's still a little spotty through there. It's difficult to say heading into this week. That 50 will be worth noting, but my guess is if we attack it, there's just not enough to hold. Certainly it's the pip or to a tight range. So if I'm going to play this particular pair, I'll probably be pretty zonal in the sense that I won't defend a line. I'll defend a zone into the 61s. Sure, there's a little more support, definitely historical reference points. We see right here, we settled on that 61. It worked as support for a while before it broke through and we got failure. This wick looked to retest that range and failed. So there are probably some orders in there. If the hunters get through this 50, they may attack and they may die off right here, pull money out, and give bears a chance to push this thing down again. Not the easiest pair in the world to trade right now, in my opinion, but always of interest and definitely a barometer for the greater markets. Good luck to you this week.